to get an idea. There's Portland headlight. There's another light there on the other side of the channel, and there's the harbor. So from this vantage point, you got a very good view of any ship headed in here. And I was told by a local, that spot over there, there is another battery up in there, I think. But that little thing right there with a rail, and there's a door, that led to a tunnel that went out to an island, which I'm guessing is that one. He said they closed it off 10 years ago and it was still usable at that point, but they closed it off as being dangerous. So the lighthouse was commissioned by George Washington in 1789 to help navigate in the entrance into Casco Bay, and the fort was built in 1878 to protect the bay from battleships and so on. That's why the disappearing guns, the battery we just saw, and the next one, which is was a little bit more in ruins. So take a look at that. So obviously a couple of observation posts. This upper one, you can see the whole harbor, and there was a gun on either side. But what's curious is, I've never seen this in any of the other forts, is this very narrow chamber. And we're talking, it's only about 16 inches wide, goes back 90 degrees and comes out the other side. No idea what that was. It's my cousin up there. Okay, so this battery, that part over there served as the commander's of the battery's office station, and the one above here was where the mines were controlled. And there's they had two 3-inch guns and a searchlight mounted up in there to illuminate the harbor that's out that way. To get an idea, there's Portland headlight. There's another light there on the other side of the channel, and there's the harbor. So from this vantage point, you got a very good view of any ship headed in here. And I was told by a local, that spot over there, there is another battery up in there, I think. So behind me is the Goddard mansion, and it was one of the most luxurious places built out here on Cape Elizabeth. This was built in 1858 and out of native stone and an Italian villa style. In 1898, the Army purchased it or acquired it and used it for married officers' quarters, and the basement became the officers' club. So sort of cool ruins, right? Well, that's it. Just a brief visit. It's a nice park. It's free. It's right here in South Portland, and come check out the light and the mansion. So see you later, YouTube. I'm gonna get back on the road and head up to one of my childhood favorite places. All right, see you later. So this is Little Sebago Lake, where I spent quite a bit of time during the summers growing up. Used to have picnics on that island, but I guess it's private now. Another little island. A lot of memories in this place. Our cottage was just down here. I used to paddle out right out in there or be fishing when the sun came up in the morning. So this was my camping spot for the night. This is an old sand pit. And none of these trees were here when I was a kid. And we used to, people come from all over the lake to play softball in here.